Sac passe, it's Josue Pierre.
My name is Shelly Video Borrell.
My name is Kadeem.
My name is Mohamed Amin.
My name is Twinkle Paul.
My name is Harry Johnson.
My name is Aminta Kilawan Narine.
My name is Sundari, the Indian goddess.
My name is VJ Ramdat.
And I'm of Indo and Afro Trinidadian descent.
I'm a Jamaican immigrant.
I'm a married lesbian immigrant from Trinidad and Tobago.
I'm a black gay man living with HIV.
I'm Hindu, an Indo-Caribbean community organizer.
I'm a survivor of hate crime violence.
I am a parent.
I'm a Guyanese American. I'm the founder of the Caribbean Equality Project.
I am a queer, non-binary Jamaican.
As a queer and Hindu Guyanese faith leader.
As a Trinidadian American.
As an immigrant family living in Queens.
As a queer, Indo-Caribbean, Muslim immigrant from Guyana.
As a council member for the 16th District in the Bronx.
As a son of Grenadian immigrants and the New York City's public advocate.
As a native of Guyana and a New York State Senator representing the 19th Senatorial District.
As a Haitian American and resident of Flatbush, I'm encouraging all my Caribbean people to come out and fill out the 2020 census.
So what exactly is the 2020 census? Every 10 years, the census counts everyone living in our community.
The census helps us get funding for community centers that teaches our children dance, music, and history.
The census gives our Caribbean communities a political voice, representation, power, and funding for schools and hospitals.
The less than 10 minutes it takes to fill out your census will determine how much money we get for schools, housing, transportation, and so much more over the next 10 years.
If we don't count, we may lose fundings for these essential centers, as well as for the West Indian Day Parade and the Pagua Parade.
When our communities are undercounted, we are deprived of equal representation and adequate resources.
We're missing 50% of the population right now. It means that we'll get 50% less funding in our community, not just today and tomorrow, but for the next 10 years.
But the Caribbean community, the Black community, are the communities that are underserved.
This is our moral obligation, and we must be counted.
We need to be counted. We need to be included because our vote and our census allows us to be in a place and an area to be at the table. This will have an impact on the services of healthcare, housing, education, and the number of representatives we send to Congress for the next 10 years.
We have the ability to determine our representation in the House of Representatives.
Have no fear. There is no immigration question. Just 10 basic questions about your household.
So if you're Indo-Caribbean, check off other Asian and write in Indo-Caribbean. If you're Afro-Caribbean, check off Black or write in Afro-Caribbean. If you're both, check off both.
Caribbean LGBTQ people can resist hate and discrimination by being counted in the 2020 census.
And we deserve respect from our government and safe parks for our children.
We must continue to encourage our friends, families, and neighbors to complete the census.
I take pride in being counted because my Black and Brown Caribbean LGBTQ community exists and will not be silenced.
Because we deserve to live in affordable, safe, sanitary housing.
And funding to promote the arts in public schools.
To do my civic duty and build my community's political power.
To ensure our community, our family, has access to health care and reproductive rights.
So my thriving Brooklyn community could get funding to amplify and increase access to culturally competent mental health services.
I take pride in being counted because LGBTQ plus refugees and asylum seekers need immigration services, affirming healthcare, and academic opportunities.
I take pride in being counted because the advocacy for trans and gender non-conforming people must continue.
Take pride in being counted by investing in public safety in our undercounted, under-resourced, underfunded Caribbean community in Queens.
This is the first step to center Black lives, Black trans lives, and all Black lives in housing, public services, legislation, political power, and equity.
You can respond to the 2020 census online, on paper, by phone, or in person with a census taker.
Our community counts because we deserve safe neighborhoods with thriving small businesses.
Queens counts.
Indo-Caribbeans in Brooklyn count.
Flatbush counts.
The Bronx counts.
Staten Island counts.
Black trans women counts.
Our queer family counts. People of all faith counts.
Indo-Caribbeans count.
Queer Caribbean counts.
Caribbean people in Brooklyn count.
Let's take pride in being counted.
Because we are the crossroads of the world.